Pleaides by Isaac Jarnot. That there are things that can never be the same about my face, the houses, or the sand, that I was born under the sign of the sheep, that like Abraham Lincoln I am serious but also lacking in courage, that from this yard I have been composing a great speech, that I write about myself, that it's good to be a poet, that I look like the drawing of a house that was penciled by a child, that curiously I miss him and my mind is not upon the Pleiades, that I love the ocean and its foam against the sky, that I am sneezing like a lion in this garden, that he knows the lilies of his Nile, distant image, breakfast, flock of birds and sparrows from the sky, that I am not the husband of Cassiopeia, that I am not the southern fish, that I am not the last poet of civilization, that if I want to go out for a walk and then to find myself beneath a bank of trees, weary, that this is the life that I had, that curiously I miss the sound of the rain pounding on the roof and also all of Oakland, that I miss the sounds of sparrows dropping from the sky, that there are sparks behind my eyes on the radio, and the distant sound of sand blasters, and breakfast, and every second of it, geometric, smoke from the chimney of the trees where I was small, that in January I met him in a bar. We went home together. There was a lemon tree in the backyard and a coffee house where we stood outside and kissed. That I have never been there, curiously, and that it never was the same, the whole of the island, or the paintings of the stars, fatherly, tied to sparrows as they dropped down from the sky. Oh, rattling frame where I am. I am where there are still these assignments in the night to remember the texture of the leaves on the locust trees in August, under the moonlight, rounded through a window in the hills, that if I stay beneath the pole star in this harmony of crickets that will sing, the bird sound on the screen, the wide eyes of the owl form of him still in the dark blue green with shards of the Pacific, that I do not know the dreams from which I have come sent into the world without the blessing of the kiss, behind the willow trees, beside the darkened pansies on the deck, beside the ships rocking. I have written this across the back of the sky, wearing a small and yellow shirt near the reptile house, mammalian, no bigger than the herd, that I wrote the history of the war waged between the Peloponnesians and the South, that I like to run through shopping malls, that I've also learned to draw, having been driven here, like the rain is driven into things, into the ground, beside the broken barns, by the railroad tracks, beside the sea. Thucydides, having written this, having grown up near the ocean,